Welcome to this therapeutic experience inspired by the Japanese practice of Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing. So I invite you now just to settle in where you are, either lying or sitting down, getting nice and comfortable where you are. And take a nice deep breath in and out. And one more time, just relaxing and settling where you are. A nice deep breath in and out. Perfect. And now imagine that you're standing on the edge of a beautiful forest. As you look directly in front of you, you see a path stretching before you. You begin to walk this path, and as you do, it feels strangely familiar. You feel safe and at ease as you step into the forest, as the woodland path draws you deeper and deeper. And you see your feet taking every step on the forest path. Small fallen twigs crackle underfoot as you walk further and further into the trees. You're aware that you can feel your feet connecting to the earth as you walk deeper and deeper into the forest. As day-to-day concerns are left far behind, you feel more and more at ease, more and more relaxed. Your senses become alive as you go deeper, as you hear your feet treading each step, as you gently tread the soft earth beneath you. And as you go deeper and further into the forest, you're aware of a deep sense of peace and oneness with the forest. Feel the warm, filtered sunlight touch your skin as it streams through the leafy canopy overhead. You can feel that light breeze against your cheeks, the same breeze that gently rustles the leaves around you. And with every step, you become more and more relaxed and more present with nature, almost merging into it. As you walk slowly and deliberately, each one of your senses is filled to overflowing with the rich and intense gift of the forest. See how the forest is teeming with life. Insects on every flower, birds flying from branch to branch. You hear the rustle of the leaves around you as small animals like voles or squirrels might be moving through the undergrowth. Look around you now. What do you see? You notice the green, the abundance of green. So many different shades. You look at the dark and shadow play with those shades of green. You stop for a moment, paying attention to just one tree, And as you walk close to the tree, you notice its colour and texture. Bring your hands over the trunk, feeling the rough texture of the bark. Feel the ridges beneath your fingertips. And notice all the small creatures that may be taking shelter there. And now, from the trunk of that one tree, let your eyes follow one branch, and then just one twig, to just one leaf. Touch that leaf. How does it feel? What does it smell like? Does the smell remind you of anything? How does it make you feel? Looking at the leaf now, bring your attention to the veins and capillaries in that leaf. What's the shape of the leaf? Notice patterns. And as you stand by your tree, look at the strong, steady trunk. See how deeply rooted into the earth it is. Imagine how deep those roots go down, deeply connecting and communicating with the earth and his fellow trees through the network of fungal pathways. This thought merely enhances the complexity and mystery of the forest. Think about the age of the trees nearby to you, their history, how much the world has changed, and yet they stand tall and sturdy. How many storms have these trees endured? And yet these storms have merely served to make the trees stronger and more secure. As their roots grow deeper after every storm, you contemplate this, feeling deeply grounded now and connected to the earth. And deeply connected to the healing power of nature. You return to the forest path as you feel part of this scene as you walk further and further into the forest, connecting, integrating, feeling relaxed and at peace, listening to the bird song, feeling the trees, being part of the forest as she showers you with gifts of healing and well-being. You feel deeply connected. As you continue along the forest path, looking, listening, feeling nature around you, you begin to feel the abundance of this world. As you feel so at ease in the forest with the bird song, naturally connecting to all around you. Noticing at every turn nature's intricacies and wisdom. You find yourself drawn to just one tree in particular. You walk close to the tree and touch its trunk, pausing for a moment. Pausing by this special tree that you're standing beneath. Now bring something to mind that's been a burden to you. Is it something you've done or perhaps not done? A regret, a loss, a heaviness. You have carried this burden for too long. Give yourself permission now to release this burden, to lay it down. Release all that you need to let go of now as you stand with this tree, fully connected. Releasing all you need to let go of, and holding on to all you needed to hold on to. What do you need to heal? What do you need to forgive yourself for? Take a moment in this groundedness to release this baggage, and as you do so, begin to feel the lightness in your body as the healing energy from the trees cleanse and renew every part of you. And as you step away from this tree now, you do so with respect and gratitude, knowing that you can come back to this special place anytime you wish. You continue walking now. Walking mindfully, slowly, heel to toe, allowing yourself to be filled with every sight and sound of nature around you. What are the sounds that you can hear in the forest? What do you see? Maybe a fox, some rabbits, or perhaps a deer. And as you continue to walk, you notice how, because you feel so peaceful and calm, that these small animals merely accept you as part of the scene and continue foraging for food as they go about their day. For here in the forest, you are fully accepted and you are loved. Continuing along the path now, noticing the trees change in the different parts of the forest. And so does the earth and grass beneath the trees. Where the wood is lighter, as more deciduous trees, the earth might be grassy and patchy. There may be flowers, yellow primroses, wild purple dog violets, delicate white wooden anemones, and there may be a carpet of bluebells. Look at the insects flying around. Perhaps there's some butterflies. Use all your senses now to fully immerse yourself in forest bathing. As you wander further, you might come to a part of the woods where there are tall pine trees. The forest here might be darker. The earth may be more mossy underfoot. Perhaps there's a carpet of pine where larch trees have lost their needles. you kneel down for a moment, scoop up the earth, breathing in its rich aroma. And when you look at the earth in detail, you realize that it's home for thousands of tiny animals. And then you look at the vastness of the forest, seeing moss, old pine needles, and fallen branches, creating a little ecosystem on the forest floor. Watching vast cascades of light where the sun breaks through the gaps in the branches. Smell the pines now as you deeply inhale and exhale. The air is so rich and clear. Begin to fully appreciate the abundant world in which you live. You know that the forest will fill you with a new sense of strength and resilience. These trees have been here a long time, and they will stay here for many lifetimes to come. When all the world seems to be changing, there is a constancy in the forest and the natural world. And this is a great comfort to you. Knowing that you feel connected, knowing that you feel deeply relaxed and at peace in the forest, as you can continue to feel all of your senses full of the richness and diversity of the forest. You think about the age of the trees and their history. How much has the world changed? Yet they stand tall and sturdy. How many storms have these trees endured? And yet, these storms have merely served to make the trees stronger and more secure. As their roots have grown deeper after every storm. And as you contemplate this, and what this means for you and your life, you feel deeply grounded, deeply connected to Earth's energy. Deeply connected to the healing power of nature. So feeling grounded now. Feeling safe. knowing you're enough. Feeling at peace. You continue your walk along the path. And as you wander on, you notice that the light is getting brighter as you continue to walk. And now some green fields come into view as you notice that you've reached the edge of the forest again. The path that you see before you now takes you home. And I'll slowly count you back from 1 to 5 to bring you back to full awareness. So on the count of 1, I invite you to start noticing the sounds and noises around you. On the count of 2, become aware of your body. You may want to wriggle your fingers and toes. On the count of 3 and 4, take a nice deep breath in and out as you open your eyes again. On the count of 5. And now you're fully alert to continue with your day or drift into a restful sleep. Go well, my friend. All will be well.